Well, links in the description. Come to find out, everybody, when they chant USA, they're chanting for the United States of America that was created in 1776. So they have us thinking that we're still living in the USA that was created before, 1871. But you're not a national American or an American national. Come to find out, when you go get a passport, you got to you got to apply for the green passport. They give you the paper for the U.S. passport, so you're U.S. So you're applying for a passport. The passport will be blue, and so you're applying under the United States as a U.S. citizen. When you're a U.S. citizen, you're a corporation. So, the Constitution was not created for U.S. citizens. Because as a U.S. citizen, you're a corporation. So when you say, I'm a U.S. citizen, you're saying to the government, in courts and everywhere else, that you are a corporation. Therefore, they can put you in jail. They can do what they want to you. When you say, no, I'm not a U.S. citizen, I'm an American or American national, a state citizen of Texas state or whatever state you're in, it's Louisiana the state. You're taking yourself out of their jurisdiction. They got to prove they have jurisdiction over you. They got to prove that you are a U.S. citizen by birth. The regular colonies are not unionized with the government. They are unions, but they're unions of the colonies. So that's why you go by Texas the state, California the state. Philadelphia, that's where the original United States of American government resides in. So if you claim not to be a U.S. citizen, then you cannot go through the government. You do not pay taxes. You don't pay property taxes. You don't pay any taxes because you're not a U.S. citizen. So they give you the phone number and the address and everything to the government in Philadelphia. So the U.S. of American government still exists. So we have two constitutions, but the constitution that we have is for them in that government, and you're just an employee. Your bosses has all those freedoms, and so you're to protect their freedoms as an authority, as an officer with authority working for them, and but no matter what, if you're just a regular employee, they can throw you in jail. They can do whatever you want to you, and because you're not an officer with authority that's protected. So, you say on paper, I'm a U.S. citizen. Well, you're a corporation, and you have to get auto insurance. You have to title your vehicles, all this stuff. Register your vehicles because you claim to be a U.S. citizen. You have to stop claiming to be a U.S. citizen. You have to go to the post office. You have to correct the record and redo everything and check the box. No, you're not a U.S. citizen. You're a citizen of the state. The Texas the state. You're a citizen of Texas the state. Whatever state you live in. Louisiana the state. That's what I'm a citizen of. You're a United States of America national. You're a national. You're foreign. The United States, Washington, D.C. is a foreign nation to the United States of America. And when you correct the record, you turn yourself into a foreigner to them, and they can't do anything to you. And so when these foreigners come in through the United States immigration system, Them foreigners are supposed to be living in Washington, D.C. They're not supposed to be put in our country. This is how they screwed everything up for us and got us to believe in something that's not true. Those immigrants are supposed to be in Washington, D.C. Not on American soil. The United States of America soil. So right now, the United States of America don't exist as long as you claim to be a U.S. citizen. And everybody claims to be a U.S. citizen. Well, the United States of America don't really exist. So when you're chanting for the United States of America, USA, you're chanting for something that's imaginary. Because you put yourself in their jurisdiction as a corporation, a United States citizen of the United States. You are the United States. You're not an American. So, that's why I've been saying in my videos, I'm not a U.S. citizen. I'm an American. I was born on in the United States of America before that birth certificate was signed, claiming that I was pretty much born in the United States, which is the state of Texas or the state of Louisiana, because I was born in Louisiana, the state. But then when that birth certificate was created and signed, you were turned into something else, a U.S. citizen. A state of, Louisiana that belongs to the U.S. And it's all imaginary. All that's imaginary. Ulysses S. Grant joined with them and betrayed the United States of America, the Americans. He's the biggest traitor of everyone. Abraham Lincoln was a traitor too. Nixon was a traitor. There are others that were traitors, taking us off the gold standard so we can pay taxes, to create fake money so we pay taxes. There's a lot of traitors out there. So when the coins say United States of America on them, it's really fictitious. They're putting out fake money under the fake United States of America because it don't exist, and they need you to believe that the United States of America exists. If they just put United States, everybody would be like, where's of America? On the money. And if on everything they put United States, they never put USA. They just put US. You would know then you don't live in the United States of America. And it's because you claim to be a U.S. citizen. Go to the post office, redo your application, take yourself off of there as a U.S. citizen, get application to apply for a green passport. And I gotta re-watch the other, and I'll put it in the description of what you really are. It's American National or National American, something like that. Maybe American National, but yeah, you're a citizen of a state. You're a citizen of. You say I'm a citizen of Texas, the state. I'm a citizen of Louisiana, the state. I'm not a citizen of the United States. So, actually, since I was born in the state of Louisiana, I'm a citizen of Louisiana, the state. But I do reside in Texas, the state. So since I've been living here a long time, most of my life, 45 years, or no. Yeah, about 45 years, 44 years. I'm a citizen of the state of Texas. I've been living here, I've been working here, and everything. You can start your own private business. You're not a United States citizen, so you cannot get a U.S. business license to have a business. This is how we get the free market going again. and we become their competition again. They can't touch you. If you don't claim to be a U.S. citizen, they can't touch you. If you got that passport, that green passport that states what you really are, they can't touch you when you hand that ID over them. You can hand them that. You don't have to say, I invoke the Fifth Amendment and all this bull crap. You just say, here. Or you can say, I invoke the Fourth and Fifth Amendment, but here's this. And so that way they can take that back, read it off, and be all, we can't touch him. He's not a U.S. citizen. Give that back to them and let them go. Or let them go, and they give you that back and let you go. They can't give you no tickets. You can do whatever you want. But you hurt someone, that's a different story. They didn't have jurisdiction over you. You hurt one of their United States citizens, they have jurisdiction over you. But if you hurt somebody else that's done the same thing you do, lawsuits. Unless you kill them, then their families, lawsuits. That's all they can do. But if they're U.S. citizens, they can't touch you. You're free. But you have to act respectful, responsible, and everything else still. You can't just all of a sudden, now I do all this, because then you've turned into a bad person. Or a bad man or woman. As a person, you're a person as a U.S. citizen. Because you're a part of the personnel of the United States. So you're a person. You're an individual of the United States. So you're a person. An individual of the United States. So, right now, until everybody starts creating their status, correcting the record, correcting their status, this United States government's still going to have control over us. And we can't do what we need to do to kick all them and the immigrants out. We can't do what we need to do to kick all them and the immigrants out. Can't do it. And we can start our own militias. They can't stop us. They'll go to war with us, but they can't stop us. So, this is how we gain our United States of America status back. So, you all take care. Bye.